Welcome back to another video, guys. I know it's been quite some time since we've been out here in the creek. It's been going on two and a half months, I believe. Work and school definitely does take a lot of time of my day up, so, and also the winter months as well. Being out here in the creek when it's 20-25 degrees and it's raining all day of the week, it definitely does slow your game down. Nothing like being in a creek when weather conditions are like that. But we've had a lot of rain here recently. I've waited for it to go down, and we're gonna see what we can find. Still don't have any waders. If you can believe that, I sure do. Keep on telling myself I need to get some, but I never do. Water visibility's average, but main goal today, find a few bottles and don't fall in the water. I think we might have one right here. That actually might be a brick. I'm also not going to be picking up a whole lot of pieces of bottles either, because I will, that's just modern, yep, just a modern one, because I do want to try to keep my hands as dry as possible. So can't wait, have a good feeling. It's definitely been a long time letting the creek wash out. Hopefully no one has been walking this creek here recently looking for the same thing as I am, but I'll get back to you guys on the first find. We got a first good find of the day. Fireball. We'll get that out of the creek so it doesn't pollute it anymore. There's some pieces I left here a while ago. I'm surprised they're actually still up here. The glass, I'm not really worried about. It's the plastic. I feel like plastic does more pollution than glass. I don't think you're really gonna do a whole lot of damage by leaving some glass behind. I was going to try to solve my hands getting in the water situation by going over to a hardware store and getting some grabbers to pick up stuff, but sadly they were closed. I figured they were going to be closed because it is a holiday weekend. So there is definitely new stuff washed up. Hopefully there'll be some stuff around this bend when we get up there. Definitely did find a few things up on the sandbar. There's a piece right there, and I kind of put them on this log right here. That would have been a nice cup if it was whole. Got a slick med here. Got this interesting porcelain piece. Don't know what this is. Anybody who lives in Indiana like me, please tell me what this would have been. It says MBS Indianapolis. Would have been a big jug or something. Then we got this. That would have been a beer bottle of some sort. Indianapolis Brewing, maybe? I don't know. Definitely a early brewing bottle, that's for sure. Beer bottle of some sort. Stuff here on the edge too. Cobalt piece. That would have been a 20s, 30s cup, more likely. I think I'm gonna hop off up here in the water and head downstream. That ball jar piece. That's interesting. That's interesting. That looks like it would have been a piece of furniture or something. Who knows? Definitely some new stuff washed up, that's for sure. It doesn't get any clearer on age when you see that. Blob top. Blown a mold. Probably 1890s right there, maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe 1880s. And the fact that we're finding that already, it's a good sign. Because I definitely know we're still, I'd say a good half a mile for where the older stuff is. But that is definitely what you want to see when you are walking a creek for old bottles. Down here by the old bridge that they're taking down, and found this. I put it up there on the bank just now before I got out the camera. Would have been a Dr. Miles. I don't know what medicine. It looks like a restorative something. Cure of some sort. It's pretty faded. I wish I would have been whole. That would have been something I'm looking for today. Just something simple and early. I'm not really wanting like something big. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it if I find it, but I'm just enjoying every second of this because it's been so long since I've been down here. But we're about to be getting into the good stuff here eventually. I can feel it. Get back with you. Well, we're getting down here to where a little bit of the older stuff is. I'm shouting every now and then and clapping my hands because it is still hunting season. I did forget my orange hat, but I am wearing a hat that does have some orange lettering on it, and my backpack that I'm carrying is outlined in orange and stuff, so I should be good. I did find this piece. That would have been a bromocaffeine. I wouldn't mind finding one of them whole. I have some in my collection. Definitely an interesting piece. That's modern. I'm hoping there's some good stuff up by this log jam. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. You just gotta be careful and look out for stuff. I'll get back to you if I do find anything over here. Got some pretty interesting finds right here. A complete cream jar with part of the lid on it. Interesting rock. That piece of glass I just dropped. I think I'll keep both of these. The rock on the one hand is interesting. Never seen that dot pattern. It's got like a lot of holes on it. And then I've never seen that style of cream jar. There's another bottle down here. Yeah, it's right down here. I'm gonna kick it up on the bank. Oh, it just fell back down. Great. Now I lost it. Now it's gonna be cloudy. I'll come back to that. I'm gonna look around on the sandbar here real quick, see if we can find anything else. A little live recording here real quick as I'm looking for stuff. Bottom to the hobble skirt. Bloomington, Indiana, probably would have been a 23 or a 15. Something about creeks in the wintertime, they're so like spooky like. Everything's quiet, everything looks dead. It is definitely weird. It's less active than the summertime, that's for sure. I don't think there's anything out there from what I can see. Oh, there's that. That little pot, I wish that would have been whole. Found that here last time. Is that amber Vaseline? It is. How about that? A little amber Vaseline. Never found one of those. That's awesome. Let's go back over here and see if the fog cleared. Oh, it's floating right here on the top. It's probably slick. Yeah, and it actually is a screw top. That sucks. Great little find for the about the time or the age that we're looking for. A little blown and mold, probably chemical bottle. Sadly, it doesn't have any embossing and the bottom's broke. But we're doing good. I'm definitely happy with the stuff that we have found so far. I'm just hoping maybe for a soda. If we find a soda, it'll definitely complete the day. I'll update you guys if we do find anything else. Just picked up this milk piece. Would have been a circle slug plate milk, and it looks like it has a flower in the middle of it. And I picked it up, I didn't realize what it was at first. Yeah. Oh no, that's a 4-leaf clover. Pasteurized milk. WR something. I have never seen that before. I know of a few milk bottles from Indiana that have clover leaf on them. But if you have any idea what town that was from, let me know. Because finding something like this in the creek I'm walking in right now is a little bit unheard of, I feel like it. I'm walking this creek for going on 2 years now. And have not seen something like that before in here. Wondering if it is a rare one from the town that is next to the creek I'm walking, or something else. I'm definitely curious about that. I might take that with me, I might not, but I'll probably end up taking it with me just because, or I might end up just taking a picture of it and putting it on the bank, because I mean, even though if it is something rare, it's broken completely, but I mean, it would be a nice placeholder. There's something else over here that's catching my attention, and it's blue right there. And what I think it is could be a pot, a porcelain, or a enamel. That's the word I'm looking for. Jeez, whew, cannot get that out to save my life. An enamel. So I'm gonna take a stick and see if it's even whole. Because if it's not, then I'm not gonna put my hand down there. Oh, I pushed it back. Yeah. I don't think it's whole. I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna get it out with my feet. I'll turn on that camera once I get it out. And it ended up being an entire cooking pot. Pretty cool. Don't know the age of it. Could be 40s, 50s, 60s. Somewhere around there, but it's really cool with that blue slag glass. It's pretty cool. Actually, I think slag is a word that you would use before glass is melted when it's actually in a big chunk, so never mind that. Still pretty cool piece. But we got a few more sandbars down here, and after that I'm going to turn around, walk back up, so see what we can find down here. So a little bit of an FYI for you guys. That tree right there that's fallen down, where that sandbar is, and then to this point right here, always in between these 2 points, you will find either a piece of a jug or a whole one. Now, in my time of walking this creek, in between these 2 points, I have found 3 whole jugs. And I found one just right over here. It was flipped over, and the whole backside was broken. And I flipped it over, and just look what it says. I mean, look at that. 2-gallon Plymouth Pottery, Monmouth, Illinois. I think that's how you say that. And it's got the maple leaf on it too. That's cool. I think that's a maple. Actually, I could be wrong. There's definitely a leaf of some sort. But part of it's worn off over here. You can see the... well, that's actually not a P, probably. That's actually the town name. So, it's the town name and then Pottery Co. And that stenciling is just amazing. I'm going to take it because from this angle, it looks really good. You could display it well. But the backside is completely busted, which is kind of sad. But you know what? For the unique stuff that I'm wanting to find today, and I wasn't really wanting to be picky, this definitely completes the day. Just looking at it like this, it'll display beautifully. And it'll definitely be a nice little piece or a little placement holder for when I find a whole one. But that is so cool. It never fails in between these 2 points that I will find a piece of a pottery, almost a whole one, or a whole one. And it's mainly a whole one most of the time. Besides this, there's also a hobble skirt over here. I think it is modern. Yeah, it's modern. It doesn't even have a town name on it. Actually, wait, it does. Probably Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Ohio. So there's that. And I'm going to look in this sandbar, look in this part of the water, and then I'm going to turn around. Normally I'd go around this curve, and then there's something else down there that around this bend, but trying to keep my feet dry with only boots, and the water's a little bit higher than usual. It's been a little difficult. So, and my feet are cold. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around. And also, I'm taking my chance of not running into a hunter. As you can see, there's a deer stand literally right there. So, I've been shouting out, there's someone coming down the creek every now and then because you just don't want to take that chance. So, I'm going to look over here, turn around, head back up. Hopefully find a few things on the way back out. But I'm definitely happy for today. Oh, guys, I'm happy. I'm really happy. Sitting to the left of the jug that I just found that has this backside broken. There's another one. There's a base to another one, and I kind of kicked at it, and it does feel whole, but it is buried in there. If I walk out of here with 2 jugs, I'm nicknaming this Jug Creek. Oh, guys. It feels whole. It honestly feels whole. With how solid it is, I would be shocked if it wasn't whole. Oh, my hands are so freezing right now. So cold. Whew. It's so worth it. Oh, come on. Oh, she's solid. And I'm digging literally in sand and gravel, so whew, it pretty much just caves back in on you. I'm going to zoom out here real quick and give you guys a wide view. Oh, I feel the lip. Here we go, guys. No, it's the backside. No. Oh, dang. That's, oh man. Wow. If that would have been a whole one, that would have just been a wild day. But found 2, both the same style. One's a 1 gallon, the other one's a 2 gallon. And both the backsides are gone. Except this one's missing a little bit more. And it wouldn't have had any stenciling from the look of it. Dang. Well, what can you do about it? few things on this sandbar right here, but I think they're all broken. Somehow missed this on the way down. Would have been a Dr. Miles restorative nervine. It was nicely embossed too. And it was blown in mold. I would have not complained to have that. That's local. Dr. Miles is from Elkhart, Indiana, which is north part, northern town of Indiana. It's actually on the borderline, I think. It's close to it. Oh, we got that. There's the back piece of it, or side piece actually. I got just broken bits of mason jars over there. That's 2 Dr. Miles today that were both broken. Looks like there's a melt glass piece right there. Would have been probably a cream. It looks like a pretty common one. Probably looks broke too, so I'm not going to really reach in there. Not too worth it. I think that's all right here. Is that a rotor? No. That's actually... Huh. It's a cover off of a wheel, it looks like. It's weird. Never seen one like that. It's probably an older style. It's probably been in there. This creek for a long time. Well, hopefully there's a few more things. We're getting close to the truck, which is a good thing because my feet are freezing. Absolutely freezing right now. Well, we had a pretty good day. I'm pretty happy with what we found. We got the melt glass cream jar right here. Didn't film, or yeah, actually did film this hobble skirt. I'm actually going to end up probably tossing this away. I just picked it up to pick it up. Interesting, cool little rock or a geode or something because of the back. Kind of looks like a geode almost. That's pretty interesting with that pattern. Never seen a rock look like that before. Then we got the amber Vaseline from New York. Never found one of those either. Those are a little bit tougher to find than the clear ones. I'd say the clear ones are common, and this is uncommon. Then we got the big 2-gallon Pottery, the Monmouth, Illinois, however you pronounce that. And I just love the stenciling on there. It's just absolutely amazing with the leaf too. And I didn't record this, but I did pick up this little cup that's more likely from the 30s. Got a little chip at the top, but I think it probably would clean up nice. But all in all, I enjoyed it. Hadn't been out in a long time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll hope to see you guys in the next video, and everybody have a Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for watching.